Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, I used to be one too. Early mornings, late evenings, Paperboy. Classic arcade game from like back 1985. Quite different as well compared to a lot of the games that were about at the time. And the Amstrad conversion is actually pretty good. What it's probably best known for in the Amstrad is the fact it's got no sound. There's absolutely no sound at all. No music, no sound effects. Apparently they've run out of memory, that's what they're saying. The Commodore and Spectrum versions have sound or music or both, but I think in both cases the graphics aren't as good as the Amstrad's. No graphics on the back, a couple of arcade screenshots down the bottom there you can't really see. Anyhow, the Amstrad version, really colourful, detailed, really nice to play as well. You know, you turn left or something, it goes left, you know. When you throw a paper, you actually throw the paper, you know, it's not a delay or nothing like that. One thing you might not know, there was a version released in Spain which had music, but the graphics were a mixture of like, it looks like a mix between the Commodore and the Spectrum version, quite washed out and lack of colour, a lot worse than the Amstrad, the UK Amstrad version if you like. There's not much to say really, it's just Paperboy. I mean, the game's actually fairly easy to be honest after a little while. And the arcade was like 7 days a week you got to do. Obviously, try and deliver the papers where you need to. Avoid obstacles like thieves, dogs, spare wheels flying about everywhere, cars of course, stuff like that. You can also knock over bins with your paper and stuff like that, or break windows, which gets your points. But if you run out of papers, you can't deliver them, can you? So that's basically it. It gets tougher each day. After a while, I found it quite fairly straightforward. So, but I loved it back in the day. The graphics were second to none back then, and hopefully you'll see that in the gameplay. So I'll say no more, got on the game. Thanks for watching guys. Okay then guys, here you see it, Paperboy. Good game this one, that's why it's in my spotlight. Okay, let's deliver some papers. Only 2 speeds, slow, fast. Alright, good start. Hit a bin. Yeah, so first impressions then. Loads of colour. 16 colour on screen. Which usually means it lacks detail, but I think it comes out really well. Breathe in. Yeah, so as said, like the main thing the Amstrad version is known for is the lack of sound. So here in the background you might recognise it, a bit of Eric B and Rakim. Paid in full. It's the cold cut mix. 7 minutes of madness. Hopefully I'll last 7 minutes. I should do. It's a fairly easy game to be honest. You get to in this you get to about day 5 or something like that, then all of a sudden it gets fairly bit easier again. You only see one car as well, you don't see a few cars, so it's quite easy to get over the road. And papers please, thank you. Yeah, don't worry, I won't start rapping. Workman in the road there, actually working. Always get past him if you go right on the curb. I'm using keys to play this game, I find it easier. Joystick. Right, okay. At the end of each road, end of the road rather, you'll find the obstacle course if you like. And there's a finish. A round of applause. Cancel subscription. Oh dear. Day 2, or Tuesday. A few more things get in your way. My lawnmower. Chose mine because it's not got me on it. I missed that house as well, so I've probably lost another one. Yeah, late levels then you see bombs in the middle of the road. You see people, thieves coming out of houses. There's a dog that runs all over the place. And the spare tyres you occasionally see then come down in 2s. Make things a little bit more difficult for you. Paper's always in the same place, so you know when you can and when you can't throw one really. So yeah, I mean it's still quite a good conversion though, I think. I enjoy playing this game, so that's the main thing in the end. Oh. A bit too far that time. Okay, here we go again. medium one of paper. Yeah, this is day 5 now, I think, if I remember rightly. Bloody dog. Dog seems to be on skates. That's not a good place to have a bomb, is it? Ah. I was right, it wasn't.